Hey everyone, Vince again. We got another pouch, the Pico Pocket Organizer from Maxpedition. So as the name implies, this is a pocket pouch. This is very small, coming in at 3 by 5 inches. This one is pretty bulbous. I've got it loaded out pretty well. It's got a nice hook and loop patch on the backs for any morale patches or Velcro, whatever you'd like to put on there. It's made with 500D nylon and YKK zippers. Really nice and smooth. Nice comfortable pull tab on there. Has a nice mesh pocket in the front as well for quick access things. And what I was trying to do with this, I was trying to put together a small toolkit while keeping the form factor of the Pico Organizer, and I'm pretty sure I got it nailed down. It's not going to replace my full kit, but it is a pretty neat little loadout. The Pico is available in black, OD green, khaki, wolf gray, and multicam. This is the khaki colorway. I can't quite tell exactly what color is which with Maxpedition, because I believe this was the khaki as well. This was green, this is kind of more sandy color, so I don't know if this is the right one or this is the right one, or maybe they're both just that much different. I don't know. They're nice pouches either way. Just make sure the color you get is the one you wanted. These are relatively inexpensive as well. Pretty budget friendly, coming in at... We'll go through what I have inside here. And this is built out very wisely. I had to be pretty careful with what I was actually fitting in here, but I still wanted it to be legitimately usable. First and foremost, we'll start on this side, I guess. This is the pivoting ratchet driver with the flat bit for the Big Idea design or Leatherman. Nice bi-directional. You guys have seen these before. These are great little things. I like the fact that this is the ratcheting or adjustable head, pivoting head. Fits really nice there. I got the Big Idea design bolt action pen, standard issue. This has been on channel many times. I still use this pen all the time. Really like that fidget factor and how the girth and weight of this one. Short, girthy. For the screwdriver here, I have the Inline Bit Bar Max. Plenty usable. This thing is really great. Like with that T-shank handle option, you can really get some torque on these things. And it works really well, even with some pretty stubborn bolts, or screws I should say. In the back side here, I just have a little Rite in the Rain pad just in case. I got these with a pack of 6 or something like that. It was pretty inexpensive. This is a new item I picked up just recently, and this is from Klein Tools. It's not branded from Klein, but it is Heritage USA. It says HDC 5, whatever that means. But these are just a seam scissor. These are going to outperform any little multi-tool scissor, basically. And you can use these. I've cut zip ties, everything else with those. They worked really well. Nice little silicone cap on it as well. And then on the other side here, the leather loop, I have a Leatherman Crunch. This is a great little multi-tool. There's a couple of different things I really like about this one. Again, this is, I believe, this is discontinued, unfortunately. It's still available on secondary markets. You have a 1/4-inch bit driver here. If you remove the entire tightening mechanism here, this pulls out. Has a 1/4-inch driver on the end there, if you want to do that. The nice thing about these is the fact that they are a clamping vice grip style plier. They're compact, they're really small, but not small enough where you can't use it. On the inside of these as well, there's a couple of different tools. You get a blade, a cross file, two-sided file, cross file, and then just a regular few other tools in here. You get a Phillips, small flat blade, and a larger flat blade. A nice knife though. It's a serrated blade. Not my favorite to carry, but for utility purposes, it works really well. In the back side here, the 711L inline ratcheting extension, or driver, I should say. Again, this is the flat Leatherman style bits. Works really well for this. Completely usable in this kit. The only other things I have in here, I just recently picked up one of the Galvanox flat bit sets. These are really nice. You got all sorts of different bits. Everything from hex bits, Torx, everything you need, Phillips, flathead, even a little tiny micro driver, flathead and Phillips. And this is another reason I chose the Crunch, because if you look here, they actually have a pin vise there, so you can grip even small things like that. Really nice, handy. The only thing I don't like about these is they take a little bit of work to get in and out some of them, some of the bits, but they are all labeled, which is really nice. So that's all I have inside. In the front here, mini tape measure, pretty self-explanatory for that. Just in case you need to get a quick measurement. And then a mini bic. 101 uses for a mini bic. I like using it to check airflow and everything like that. And yeah, that's it. Considering what's inside this little kit, it is completely usable in real world. There's not much you couldn't address with this little kit and for a quick fix, little service call. I mean, obviously I'm gonna grab some real tools if I need them. It's nice to just have this around. And you can obviously see the size difference between this and the beefy pouch, which is fairly similar design. You know, it still has the nice pull handles and everything like that. A little bit different use case, but for sure this is a nice little kit. Here you go. Definitely small enough to fit in your pocket. Thanks again for Maxpedition for sending this out. If you guys like videos like this, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so yet, and we'll see you on the next one. Excuse me.